How's it going? I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. I know it's been a little while, but that's alright. I've been working a lot, working like crazy. I worked, 14 days straight, 10, 12-hour days. I'm just beat. I worked today, but I got off early today. And this lady, not paying attention. That's alright. I'll survive. So I thought I'd just do a quick video because I'm going to run to the store, my favorite store in the whole world. Pay attention to what you're doing, ma'am. Oh, Harley Rider. Denied. Alright, so let's talk about personality traits for a second. Anybody that knows me knows that I have a weird personality. And the older I get, the more aware of this weirdness, the more aware of it I get, the more I understand that people think I'm weird. And here's why. I have certain situations where I'm extremely outgoing. I will talk to people and, mingle and stuff, or, whatever. And then there are other situations where I am so uncomfortable that I am like a total introvert, and I'm quiet and I don't say anything. And I think 9 times out of 10 I fall more towards the introvert. Now, what does it take for me to be extroverted? It takes me being extremely comfortable with the people that I am surrounded by. It takes me being extremely comfortable knowing, I try not to bring things up like politics or religion or, stuff like this, the stuff that really gets at the nitty-gritty of people, right? Because sometimes you need to get to know somebody before you can have an educated conversation and respect people enough to have that conversation, right? Like, I know people and I'm friends with people that have completely 100% opposite political views and religious views than me. And I'm friends with them. I can do that because I respect that person and they respect me, and we know we're not going to just get into one of these, kind of bickering match war kind of things. So how does that translate to motorcycles, or what am I talking about? How does that translate into what I'm saying? Motorcycle for me is it's a mix of being extroverted and introverted. I don't know what other motorcycle guys are like, but not all of them, some of them. I know that for me, I feel really individual on my bike. I'm not, I can do what I want. I express myself. I don't have somebody looking over my shoulder. I don't have, I love my wife to death, but I don't have my wife sitting next to me saying, honey, slow down, or, whatever. I feel incredibly individual. But at the same time, it's really outgoing, because when you see other motorcyclists on the road, you have that common bond. Right off the bat, if you see a motorcyclist, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a wave back, right? And it's just that little bit of camaraderie that's kind of cool about it. It's kind of funny. I used to have a Jeep Wrangler, one of the really quintessential Jeep, right? Everybody looks at it and goes, it's a Jeep. And that was kind of the same way. You could do different things to it. You could modify it, lift it, lights, whatever, stereos, whatever. You can put whatever you want on it, and it's your rig. It's personalized to you. But then when you're driving down the road, you get that Jeep wave, and it's just cool. I really enjoy that camaraderie, and I've joined several groups based on the camaraderie of whatever we're whatever we're into at the time, right? Or whatever we're doing. So with my Jeep, I go four-wheeling with a bunch of guys. And here in Oregon, there are plenty of places to get a Jeep dirty. And I have so enjoyed doing that. And I am a super introverted person 90% of the time. And the thought of going to meet a group of a whole bunch of people I've never even met before just makes my skin crawl, right? I'm just like, oh no, I'd rather stay home. I'd rather go do something by myself, because I don't want to have that, oh, this person thinks this about you, or you know, whatever. I just don't like that kind of crap. But when you go four-wheeling or on a motorcycle group or in a whatever group, whatever, it doesn't matter. You guys have that, you have that interest, and everything else goes away, right? I don't care what my four-wheeling buddies' politics are like. I really don't. You know, sometimes we'll get into it, we'll tease each other a little bit, you know, about bumper stickers or whatever. But the main point is, the whole point of the day is not worrying about the politics. It's enjoying each other's company in regards to a singular interest that we all have. And that's what I like about motorcycles. Motorcycles, exact same way. It doesn't matter. I actually, you know, a lot of people complain about like Harley riders versus sport bike riders, or you know, what have you. I don't care. I have friends that are Harley riders. I have friends that are diehard sport bike riders. There's like 4 cars here, and that guy's waving me on, so I'm gonna go. And everybody is different in their own personality. Everybody has their own purpose for the bike that they ride. But we all love bikes. I've never pulled over and looked at a bike and went, ugh, right? I got a friend that rides a dual sport. We tease him because he cannot keep up with me. And I'm not even fast, which is the butt of the joke. I am not fast, and you can't keep up with me. But he's on a 450 dual sport. It's not going to keep up with my sportier, you know, kind of bike, street bike. So, anyways, I'll stop ranting. I am at my favorite store. My wife is going to watch this video and know that I went here when she was at work. But it's okay. I'm buying something for you, dear. Check it out. Sportsman's Warehouse. So you guys are kind of getting an idea of my personality anyways. I drive a Jeep. I like firearms, and I'm at Sportsman's Warehouse. I mean, I don't think you need to know much more about me, right? That's about as much as you need to know. But anyways, I'm going to stop riding around in the parking lot. I was going to find a nice place to park kind of up front, but we'll pick this up in a minute after I decide where I'm going to park, because I'm just going to ride around in circles until this guy kind of just looks at me funny, which is okay with me. I think I'm going to park over here. Park right in the way. There we go. Alright, we'll pick up this conversation about personalities and motorcycles when I get back. And break. Alright, I'm out of the store. Sportsman's Warehouse, favorite store in the world. I spent like it was about like 45 minutes, something like that. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I cannot put a glove on. Should I power wheelie out of here? I think you guys would like to see that, huh? See if I can power wheelie right by that dude. That would be really funny. There we go. It was just a tiny wheelie. Dual sport! Look for my video on YouTube, yo! You probably won't. He was one of those like, what? You're waving at me? I'm on a dual sport. Maybe I won't turn. You know what? I'm not gonna turn. I'm gonna go do some country roads. I feel like riding in the country. So let's go ride in the country a little. That guy in that Audi, I think he thought I wanted a race or something because he kind of took off. Or did he? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yes, I know where I am. There's a bar up here that's really good. This is Helvetia Tavern. I kind of forgot where I was until just now. This is Helvetia Tavern. You guys want an outstanding hamburger and a cold beer? That's a good place to stop. Now, I make it a point not to have a beer while I'm out riding. Or stop and have a beer. Oh, there's the Roll-Off Farm. You guys ever heard of the Roll-Off Farm? The Little People Big World show? That's where that is. Oh, that's a stop sign for me. That's Jackson Quarry Road. Oh. Is there anybody behind me? Nope. So I can sit here and decide what I want to do. The wells. Oh, wheels. Wheels? Wells? I don't know. What does that say? Jackson Quarry Road. Let's go up the road. Ooh. Warning, don't go in here. You know what that makes me want to do? It makes me want to go in there. It really does. That's horrible, isn't it? Oh, I just started out in second gear. That's why that sucked. All these no trespassing signs, that makes me interested. What's in there? Probably just somebody's property or something, but they make it so much more interesting to look at when it says no trespassing, I can tell you that. Man, I would love to. Oh, there you go. There's a deer. You see it? There's a deer right in front of me. There's a deer. You see it? Deer. Deer. Little deer. Right there running up the hill. You see him? There she is. I told you. You guys watched my first video? I told you there was a deer in that video. And I'm still recording, so it just got that. Probably, oh, there's some more deer. And there's a deer. And there's a deer. And there's a deer. And there's a deer. Oh my goodness, I looked at those deer over here and then one jumped out in front of me. That freaked me out so bad. Wow. Yeah, there were like 5 of them, like right here. Oh, there it is. There they are. See them? There's one there. There's 2, 3, 4. Can you see them? Where'd he go? He was right here. I bet you that was Mom. She's over here. Oh, here she is over here in the trees. See her coming out? Here she comes right across the road. See? Look at that. I would bet that that's Mom. And I'm thinking that these 3 are littler. Or they're babies. Because Mama there is quite a bit bigger than these guys. And Mama was smart enough to get out of Dodge when she heard a grumbling. Look at that, just 3 little babies. Those are tiny. The Mama was just up there. She was up in these trees here. Look at that, they're cool looking. And they have no idea that I'm even dangerous. They're like, well, whatever. Well, cool. Well, I'm gonna ride back down the hill because my gas light just came on and I just saw this deer. Now they're walking away. Bye, deer. That's really cool. I like deer. I'm surprised those ones are staying so close. And I bet you that Mama, look, there she is. Do you see her? She's right between those trees. She's waiting for them. Mama's waiting for her babies. Can you see her? Watch. When I get up closer to her, she's gonna leave, see? She's not gonna let me get within 100 yards of her. And there she goes. She's gonna go back in there. And she's gonna go hide from me. Look at my bike, isn't it pretty? Well, you guys, I can't top deer, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, leave you guys with something to look at. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, comment, post, share, subscribe, do whatever you want. I don't care, but those are the things that would help me. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.